What's good, good people? Baker's here. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. All right. Doing some last minute tweaks because we got that duck race tonight. Excited about that. But yo, first we gotta get into this top 10 alts. Let's share my screen. Boom. Looks like y'all are seeing it. I think everything's good. I think we're doing good already. All right, then. Let's do this. Monday night, top 10 alts. Let's get it. First up, hadn't seen this one in a bit, but not really happy to see it now. Black Panther, number 3. This is the first appearance of Tosin Adieu. If that's how you say his name. Not real sure. All kinds of hype because everybody's talking about, well, not everybody. I believe it was like a Bleeding Cool article or something like that was talking about this could be the next Miles Morales. And, I think Black Panther 5 or 6, that cover was like a homage to that. So like, I don't know if Marvel's building on that hype or not. I know that's supposed to be making a big impact on Wakanda, but kind of is what it is. Sales right now seem to be stable at around $52. So if that's your thing, if that's what you want, sure, have at it. But me, I would say you should look at Jungle Action number 5. This right here is essentially the first like solo series for the Black Panther. It's not, his first solo title, but like it's pretty much his first solo series, starting at 5 and going on to I can't remember when. But like these first solos, they pop off really hard. So if you're looking for a spec value or something like that, then like you may want to look at this because I'm looking at here we go. This right here. Doesn't I know, right? I know. I agree. I I haven't read one thing about him. I could care less about him right now. Really could. But if you look at like Doctor Strange when Strange Tales went to Doctor Strange, like that thing hit really hard. I mean, even when I think Doctor Strange's first appearance is in Strange Tales, so that's kind of null and void. It's not really the same. But there's other characters too that have had first appearances and their first solos are like really take off, really big. So I just, this to me is really cool. And you got M'Baku right there on the front, I believe. And it's just let's see. Let's raw values coming in at $47 right now. Like I don't like to say undervalued. I like to say kind of overlooked. And I believe this book is kind of overlooked. I mean, let's be honest. Fantastic Four, his first appearance has been overlooked as well. Black Panthers, I mean. So I think it's a good time to like look at. I mean, it's some good oldness too. Like, take a look, see what you think. See what you think. All right, we've got coming at number 9, Sandman Universe, Nightmare County. I've actually heard good things about this. This is the Jenny Frison 1 in 100 cover, so of course this thing's gonna like hit really hard. I mean, Jenny Frison always putting out really, really good artwork. I mean, that is a nice looking cover, like absolutely nice looking cover. Black Label book. I have no idea how long it's gonna last, but fair market raw value $270 for a Frison cover. I mean, granted, like it's dope. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but I don't know. There's nothing else really popping off about this book. I know people have talked highly of it, but if it's because it's a Frison, then I really think that you should look at this. Something's Killing the Children, number 1, the Jenny Frison variant. Like, it's a first appearance. It's the number 1. It's Jenny Frison. Like, I don't know what else to really tell you about this. Like, I haven't read Something's Killing the Children. I read the other one, House of Slaughter. I read the first book of that, and I was not impressed at all. But that's just me. This is still another like awesome looking cover, first appearance, first issue as well, and it's coming in at $172. So yes, it's still a high, value book, but like it's less than this Frozen other one that you're talking about. So Baker over here preaching. Preach. Oh, sorry. Come on. Oh, we got internet issues. All right. Fight the FOMO. Yep. It'll come down. You ain't wrong. That's what the show's all about. All about. Baker's the choir. All right. This right here, this Spider Punk #1. I don't get it, but I'm not a Spider-Man fan either, and that's fine. That's cool. Uh, well, let's take a look at it anyways. We got Spider Punk #1. This is the 1 in 50 variant, $190. I believe this was on our list last Monday night as well. Brian LCS is in the building, y'all. Everybody say hey to Brian. If you haven't already, go check out his YouTube channel. Go check out his Instagram. Go check out the Comic Book Community Awards. And hey, right there, you're right. FOMO is real. Absolutely, positively real. We got War Machine Punisher and Collectibles up in here too. Everybody give him a big wave. Also give him a big round of applause. I think he has reached 150, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, put it in the chat. Let's let people know where you at. You got a contest rolling on right now too on your YouTube. So go check that out. Go check his Instagram out as well. So back to this list. Yeah, I just $190 Spider Punk 1 in 50. I can't do it. Somebody might can, and they feel good about it. And that's great. I can't though. So I would suggest you look at Spider-Man India #1. This is a first appearance of, and I'm not even going to try to say this Peter Parker's name. Not even going to try it because I will absolutely positively butcher it. Let's hide. There we go. But yeah, it's the first appearance of Spider-Man India. There's spec right now that he may possibly be in the Across the Spider-Verse movie that's coming up. So if you're a specker, then this may be something up your alley as well, especially when fair market value for this is $50. Like that's not too bad. It seems to be holding fairly well. So, as well as everybody else, whether you're specking or if you're just collecting, if he comes up, that thing's going to jump. Like, ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So, next up, Strange Academy, and y'all know how much I do not care for Strange. I sound so like sourpuss tonight. Jeez and Pete's. Oh, say it off. I can't take that from him. I can't. Hey, he'll own up to it. Though, I'll say that. Like he'll do it. Hey, that's all his. All his. He's better man than I am. Absolutely. Oh, it's the first appearance of Howie. I don't even know who Howie is. I got no idea. Okay. These Strange Academy books pop off just because of a first appearance and things like that. So, good on them. Don't be. I'll try not to, honey. I'll try not to. That's great. Oh, anyways, $13 for this first appearance in Strange Academy. I actually like this pick that I got. Of course I would, because I picked it. Doctor Strange #44. This is some 90s goodness right here. But this is the first appearance of Sidorak, which is, again, if we're specking, even if we're not, if we're just collecting, like Sidorak is rumored to be in the Doctor Strange. Like we're thinking that those bands that are holding America Chavez up are the bands of Sidorak, and so that would open the door to a lot of other characters, not only the spell of the bands that Doctor Strange uses, but also the gem that gives Juggernaut all his power. So, because Juggernaut's not actually a mutant, he gets his power from this Crimson Gem. So, yeah, it's the first appearance of all that. Um, and it's fair market raw value of $10. Good old 90s book, good spec. If not, it's just still a cool book to have. I mean, that cover's pretty dope. I'm just saying. Like, Doctor Strange took one to the jaw good right there. I mean, it looks like it jacked his fingers up too. I mean, hot dang. Oh, Battlestar Galactica #1. Like I said, I think this popped off because Reggie Collect said something about it. I love Reggie Collects. I think he's an awesome guy. And I guess I'm glad he's got that kind of a power really to be able to say something. Everybody start going and buying it. I'm not a Battlestar Galactica fan, and so somebody that is may think that this $24 value is great. And hey, kudos to you. I mean, raw, like I think it's crazy. This book is going for 272 graded. Um, this was a hard one for me. I'm not a Battlestar Galactica fan, and I never watched it, so it's hard to find comps. What I did watch though growing up was Star Trek: The Next Generation, and this is got stacks on stacks on stacks of first appearances from that TV show, like Wesley Crusher, Data, uh, LaForge, Jean Picard, like just on and on and on. All the people that first appearances of this. It's like they're steadily making like Star Trek stuff with Patrick Stewart as Picard. Like I don't know, I'm quite I don't understand really why this one hadn't popped, and it's $7 raw, like average. So yeah, maybe if you're a Battlestar Galactica fan, you don't want to fork over that kind of cash. Maybe you can look over the Trekkie fan. And $7 made a lot more appealing than what was Battlestar before. So I'm so tired of this one. Amazing Spider-Man '93. First, I guess Ben Riley becomes Chasm, and he passed the cover, which is pretty dope. The webhead stuff. Raw value right now at $14. It seems to have dropped a good bit. So, if you were holding out, maybe it is a good time for, you to go and pick one up. But it may drop some more. You never know. If you're not interested in this at all, though, I'd suggest you go look for Sam Wilson, Captain America, #6. Why is that? That's because this is the first appearance of Joaquin Torres as Falcon, or takes on the Falcon moniker. So, like, we did have a cover appearance on issue 5, I believe, of him as the Falcon, but he didn't show up in there. Talking through a harmonica. Thanks, Baker. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Hey, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. That's great. But yeah, we had a first cover appearance the issue before this, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, it's right there. Do I dare click on it? Yeah. So that's the first cover of Joaquin as Falcon. But this is the first in story, if I'm not mistaken. So he takes on the name. $12. I think this is happening. Like I really do think this is gonna be a thing. So especially since he's here, he's in the MCU. Joaquin's in the MCU, like he's got wings. I've got to go over this before. If I'm not mistaken, I had his first appearance as issue #3 of the same series up here like a week or two ago. So yeah, I really do believe in this character, and regardless of whether I respect it or not, like I just think it's a solid pickup. So okay, Spider-Man 29. This is the debated first appearance, and I'm gonna let it just go ahead and be known now that this should be honestly the first appearance. Like, yes, I agree, Baker. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I I appreciate you. I agree as well. I just it just seems like common sense. So, uh Spider-Man 2099, this should be the first appearance. CGC should change that. Like the special edition Amazing Spider-Man, I can't remember which book that is now, but it's the holograph one, the anniversary special. It's labeled as debated first now. I mean, I think it is just because CGC says that the Amazing Spider-Man one is. And it's a like the preview is this book essentially. So like, eh, I don't know. I guess technically, if you want to break it down to bare bones, you saw him first in that book, but I don't know. At what point do you sit there and start saying, "Oh, you had okay, I got you." Yeah, yeah, I believe CGC has that anniversary special as his first appearance, like his that's his first because the preview's in there. And yeah, that's what they're going off of. So so I say it's debated because I think this should be the first, honestly. The preview that's in there is of this book, the first like 5 pages or something of this book. You get the full story here. Fair market raw value, $23. I don't think that's really a bad buy, but that's not what this show's about. So I think you should look at possibly getting Black Widow, Pale Little Spider? Yes, Pale Little Spider. This is the first solo outing of Yelena Belova, or her first solo title type deal. So again, I firmly believe in these. Yes, Baker. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Um, I firmly believe in these solo titles. Like it's a no-brainer for them to like that's just what they do right now. They pop off hard. So like if you like the character, you're gonna want to get it before it pops off. If you're specking, you're gonna want to get it before it pops off. But they don't. That's interesting. Very interesting. Huh. See, that's what I'm saying. Like it don't make good sense. Like they don't do anything across the board. It's odd. It's just odd. Yelena Belova is coming in at about $9, so it's definitely cheaper. But are you a Belova fan? That's kind of the trade off there. So, yep, it's a Max series. I personally usually like the Max series. They're a little bit more adult. Coming in at number 3, we got Doctor Strange number 48. This has popped off because there was a tweet that Sam Raimi. Uh, Actually, I don't want to misquote. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. It ain't gonna take but 2 seconds. 2 seconds, maybe a little more than that. Doctor Strange. What is this? 44? No, 48. Yeah, so there's an Instagram post from a Doctor Strange 2 crew member who was gifted this issue by director Sam Raimi and is said to have been reference material. And basically, Clea's in this and Brother Voodoo's in this. So that's why this is like popped off. What's going on, Roscoe? If you haven't already, go check out Roscoe. Go check out his YouTube. Go check out his Instagram. The man's doing some awesome work. So please, please go stop by. Go check him out. Go check his stuff out. Tell him we said hi. All right. So yeah, like in this the first meeting of Doctor Strange Brother Voodoo, I do think that's pretty cool. Do I think it's $32 cool? I'm not real sure about that. Uh, but I do think this is kind of a really good similar book, and honestly, I like this cover better. Moon Knight 36. Moon Knight's hot right now. I mean, everybody knows that. Absolutely everybody knows that. And about as hot as Roscoe Shorts. So yeah, those are awesome. Like absolutely, his his narration on the Peter Parker one, Peter Parker's greatest enemy. That was awesome. I loved it. It's a horrible story, but I loved it. TM Nerdy, what's going on, man? I'm glad you came over. If you haven't already, go check out TM Nerdy. Go check out his YouTube. Go check out his Instagram. Man's putting up some great stuff as always. Hey, station TM, station, buddy. Just so we're clear, my wife's not digging Moon Knight, and honestly, I'm not digging it either. If I'm being real, if I'm being real, um, I love this cover though. I think this is super dope, and this is the first meeting of in my notes that I have. I wrote down this is the first meeting of Moon Knight and Doctor Strange. I think we got a good possibility of that happening, especially just the TV show, where they're going, all that jazz. Eventually, they're probably going to all meet, especially if we have a Midnight Suns, which I don't know. I go back and forth on that. Anyways, fair market raw value, $15.50. So we're talking like half the price, anyways, of that other one right now. And it's Moon Knight, like really dope cover. I don't know. I like this one a lot more. So Moon Knight #1. We know why this pops off. First appearance Khonshu, first appearance Bushman, first solo or first solo title, first ongoing, yada yada yada. All the good Moon Knight stuff that drives up the price to $90. Fair market raw value. It seems like it's settling there around in that. I was a little under this when I bought my copy. So I think though that you should look for, and what I think is an overlooked book is this right here. Black Knight #1. This is the first solo outing of one Dane Whitman. Make sure, just real quick. Yep. First solo, Dane Whitman. And he's here. He's in the MCU. Like, I know Moon Knight is too. Don't get me wrong, but everything Moon Knight's high right now. Like, definitely don't want to buy that high stock. I'm just saying. Seems like nobody's caring about Dane Whitman right now, and especially because everybody kind of poo-poos on his movie and stuff that he was like barely in. But fair market raw value, $35. That's not too shabby. And like he comes in, he does something awesome with Blade. I bet this goes up. I bet if you're specking. Regardless, that's a dope cover. I like it. I dig it. Man's right there on the front, riding horses, all kinds of fun stuff. Come on now. Come on now. Right. Right. That's great. Oh no. I about messed that up pretty bad. Last but not least on the top 10, we got Batman Beyond the White Knight. I can't, y'all. I can't. It's all because a supposed print runs low. Guess what? Pretty much every comic book, their last book they put out, that print runs low. Last one, it's low. Know why? Because they're canceling it. Because didn't nobody buy it, or they quit buying it, or whatever the case is. $12.34. I mean, okay. You might can still find this on the shelf somewhere. I suggest you go look at, and this one was really hard for me, and it's just because Batman, like I try to get some old stuff. Batman old stuff is just it ain't below $15. That's terrible. I didn't read it, so I can't say that. And maybe you're just talking about the cover. I think the cover's okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. But yeah, it's just anyways, I would suggest Batman 636. This is the second appearance. I keep hitting my mic. Whew. This is the second appearance of Jason Todd as the Red Hood. So I had the first appearance last week, I believe, on the top 10. And I think the Red Hood is a fan favorite. So like if you can't afford the first, which I can't really afford the first, let's be honest, then like second appearance at $13 really isn't bad. And that's a pretty cool cover too. Like, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I know it's not much cheaper than this Batman Beyond, but I would much rather have a second appearance over a first cameo uh of a book that's supposedly a low print run. So yeah, see, I've got mine and I'm like, I was wondering the same thing. I don't think it's gonna pull anything I think the best mine can get is like a 7.75 maybe. And I'm like, do I really want that graded or not? So I don't know. I was really hoping the TV show would kind of put me over the edge, and it just hasn't. It just hasn't. So, but yo, man, if you got a high grade copy, are you just digging that much? I'd say have at it. I mean, it's probably just gonna make it that much better, and at least keep it safe. Beyond what you're probably already doing. So Baker, yes, that's what I was thinking too, man. Like, look at that. That's cool. That's cool. So yeah. Cole, what is going on, man? If y'all haven't already, go check Cole out on his YouTube and his Instagram and his whatnot as well. Go check Brian out on his whatnot as well. Anybody else got whatnots in here? Come on, let me know if you got a whatnot in here. I keep forgetting to shout those out as well. So yeah, like put it up there. If you checking out these people's YouTubes and you checking out their Instagrams like Cole's, then yes, absolutely go check out to see if they got a whatnot too. More than likely they go by the same name. All right. Cole, I think, is a little different. It's like COL3Y. So, but yeah, definitely go check him out. Oh, what is this? What is this? The TV shows. Nice. Oh, what did you put up back on this? Was it this? Was it this Batman, the 636? Oh, come on. Was Bookworm in here? I didn't see him. Oh, there he is. Check out Comic Bookworm. Go check out his YouTube channel. See what he's putting up. He's always putting up some good stuff, some one-offs and things like that. Definitely go check out a Comic Bookworm out. What else we got going on in the chat? Y'all living it up tonight. Hot dang. I use my game. Hey, man, if that works for you, absolutely. Hey, it's your stuff. Beyond the White Knight. Yeah, I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Yeah. I think this is a good buy right now. I really do. So yeah, guys, that's the top 10. So let's do what we all probably really came here for, which was our duck race. Just saying. I have my let's hold on. Let's do this right. Finishing up celebrating my 250 subscribers. Thank you all so much for your support. I greatly appreciate it. I wouldn't be here without, y'all viewers, the community support, all the friendships that I'm making, things like that. Like, so yes, I am very much grateful for each and every one of y'all. And I got to rip off Brian LCS because he is famous for these duck races, I believe. That's where I got him from. So, yeah, like I was gonna do a duck race for these little books right here. Boom. Yo, Star Wars. Ooh. Darth Vader, number 4, Phil Noto variant. Second Charles, Books a Million variant. I usually call these fried pie because Books a Million, Second Charles variants went to fried pie. So that's kind of where you get that at. Anyways, this is the second appearance of Dr. Aphra and Black Chrysanthemum. So cool, awesome book to have. I think, anyways. Kingpin, Civil War II. This is a legit fried pie. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yep, right there. I just think this is an amazing cover. So this is definitely going to somebody. And Generations, all new Wolverine, fried pie variant. So another nice book. So yeah, let's yes, honey. Yes, it is. It absolutely is. I'm right here at the cusp of doing it. Oh, hey, bro, I understand completely. Like, I was gonna say, you got a newborn, man. Like, you get to sleep in when you can. Like, good stuff. Good stuff. You already made a video for the. Yeah, you made a video for the the contest. And that's what I'm about to rattle off right now. Cole put a video in. He recommended Card Wolf, War Machine Punisher comics and collectibles, and the Wednesday pull list. So go check all these out on pie. Y'all. So go check all those people out on YouTube. And I want to say that the Wednesday pull list has a YouTube and is a podcast as well, because part of it was I wanted you to name a podcast that was, because I'm in a podcast called Comically Comics. So everybody loves pie. Everybody. And I randomly fall asleep. Smashing fried pie. Oh man, because I'm basic with vanilla. Y'all crack me up. Oh, all right. A comic bookworm. He's got a duck in the race. He mentioned Auto Talks Comics. He also mentioned War Machine Punisher and comics and collectibles. He also mentioned Pistols Firing Podcast, which is about Oklahoma State, I believe. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, go check that out. I gave War Machine Punisher a little grace because he rattled off so many YouTube people that really deserve it, that like I was cool with it. We got War Machine Punisher was rattling off Metarog, Freaky Louie, Nick's Kicks and Comics, Tales of Suspense, Hoarder's Hide, all people that I watch, all people that I love, all people that like do great work. So go check out all these people's YouTubes. And if you dig them, sub them up, like their stuff, comment, all that good jazz. Like, get in on that stuff. All right. Brian LCS, he mentioned he recommended Dope's Comics, Metarog as well, and the Comic Book Club. So go check the Comic Book Club out. I believe that's a podcast. And Dope's Comics and Metarog's on YouTube. I want to say Metarog's got a contest going on right now as well. So you may have time if it's still going on. So go check that out as well. I love Dope's Comics, by the way. I've been watching like ever since Brian like put that out there. I've been watching that dude and realized he was from Tennessee. I was like, hey, we're like neighbors. Like, this is awesome. So, all right, enough of me rambling, talking. Let's get this duck race rolling. Here we go. We got Brian LCS. We got War Machine Comics, War Machine Punisher Comics and Collectibles, Comic Book Word, and Cole's Comic Claim right down here. Let's shuffle them up. 1, 2, third time's a charm. Boom. There we go. All right. 22 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go. Here we go. All right. We got a comic book worm. He's taking the lead, and that's usually not good in this situation. I'm sorry, buddy. We got Cole's Comics Claim second in place, along with Punisher War Machine. Brian LCS is coming up. Now it looks like he may be taking it, guys. Oh, no. Oh, they tricked us on this one. Boom! Punisher. War Machine Punisher. Congratulations, man. That is awesome. Glad to hear that. Congratulations. Thank you all again so much for your support and everything else. I greatly appreciate y'all. And I did y'all even I didn't share the screen. I'm so sorry. I feel like an idiot now. Oh well. Yeah, I was watching it the whole time. So, sorry about that. But yes, Jonathan did win, absolutely. So, at least y'all got to hear the narration from me. Thank you all again so much. I'm sorry I didn't get I'm sorry I'm an idiot and did not show the race. So, I'm thoroughly embarrassed now. Cole. Uh, That's so funny. More dramatic that way. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I apologize again. Hey, I'll do better next time. Oh, that's embarrassing. Anyways, thank you all so much again. I greatly appreciate it. You can find me on Instagram at 22_comments. You can find me at whatnot at the same handle. And as always, y'all have a good one.